All right, so now we're on page 88, and they give you a lot of big definitions here. Okay, so I'm going to explain this very easily for you. Basically, let's look at the image over here. All right, so we have this image that they give us, and that green one I highlighted, let's say they grabbed that image, they grabbed this image, and they moved it over here, which I'm gonna highlight in purple. It's the exact same image. The only thing is that they moved it over a few units. If you notice, they drew a line right there. It's an arrow. They're saying that we moved this green figure, we moved it in this direction by this distance. So every point moved in that direction by the distance of C to C. Those are called vectors. They're just telling you which direction and by which distance. All right? So that's a vector. That's what this whole paragraph tries to explain. So I give you some examples over here. So I'm gonna move my camera a bit. There we go. So they want you to draw the vector. Normally what I do when I see that, I look at a point right here. So any point would have worked, it doesn't really matter. But I usually get a point, I get the corresponding point, and then I just draw a line with the arrow. So I'm telling everyone when I drew this that I moved this image over here by this distance. So I'm gonna grab this over here. It doesn't matter which point really. All right, this one corresponds with this one. So I moved it like that. I can say that this one corresponds with this one. So these two, and so my vector would means I moved it this way. So that's all they want to know, right? So you have two images, it was translated, where's the vector? So finding it is very simple. We just did that. And like I said, doesn't matter which points. It's when they give you the vector, they give you the first image and they want you to draw the second image. That's the hard part. And that's what we're gonna cover. All right, so we're gonna turn to page 89, as it says right there. All right, and we're gonna try to do this first theorem right here. So I'm gonna move this over, move, there we go. So this is what they want us to do. They want this line, P1 to P2, they want this line to move over this way by this amount. All right, this is the distance that they want. So from here to here and in this direction. So that's what we're going to do. So remember from the opening exercise how we made that parallel line? That's exactly what we're going to do again. All right. So A and B, they're really, really close to each other. Your compass is actually a little bit too small. So I'm going to suggest to use this circle instead. All right, to use this circle. It pretty much from A to B, it's almost the exact same length. So if I line it up, it's almost the exact same length. Excuse me. So I'm gonna use that length, line it up with my P1, and draw my circle. I moved on me. Just like so. And I'm not drawing the full circle because I know that my line is going this way, so I just need this part of the circle because my line is going to go that way. So I just need this part. All right. Now, from here, I'm going to line up my A. So put it in the center and line it up with my P1, just like so. Then with my, so once I have it lined up, all right, so there's my A, my P1 is right here. I'm gonna place B as my center and connect. So this is my new Q1. I'm going to do the exact same thing with P2 over here. So I'm going to line it up. I'm just going to use this to draw the circle again. All right, just like so. I'm going to put A as my center. I'm going to line it up with my P1.